President Volodymyr Zelensky travels to the United States to set out victory plan for his closest ally this week, in an urgent attempt to influence White House policy on Ukraine's war with Russia no matter who wins US elections in November. The Ukrainian leader has said he wants to present the plan to President Joe Biden and his two potential successors Kamala Harris and Donald Trump during the trip, which will see Zelensky addressing the UN General Assembly. Israeli Defence Minister Yoav Gallant said the public must be calm after the military launched its most widespread wave of airstrikes against Iran-backed Hezbollah, targeting Lebanon's south, eastern Bekaa Valley and the northern region near Syria. "We're deepening our attacks in Lebanon. The actions will continue until we achieve our goal to return the northern residents safely to their homes," Gallant said in a video published by his office. There are days in which the Israeli public must show composure. Japan has told China the Maritime Self-Defense Force destroyer that sailed into China's territorial waters in July, despite repeated warnings by Chinese vessels, did so inadvertently, diplomatic sources said Sunday, adding that the captain has been replaced for what was viewed as a serious error. Observers say the incident, which occurred as the destroyer Suzuki was monitoring Chinese military drills on the high seas, calls into question the skills levels of the MSDF personnel. Sri Lanka's leftist leader Kumara Dissanayake took office as president on Monday, promising change in the island nation long led by powerful political families, which is emerging from its worst economic crisis in more than 7 decades. Millions of Sri Lankans had voted for the opposition parliamentarian, putting faith in his graft-fighting pledge and vote to bolster a fragile economic recovery. Trump has raised the possibility of his defeat in the election. He has raised this possibility twice in the last few days and said he will not run again for 4 years. The BBC notes, "Do they even realize what's going to happen if I don't win this election? And the Jews are going to have a lot to do with it, because with 40%, that means 60% are voting for the enemy," Trump said.